All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of YouTube. This is Pastor Dowell. Boy, I gotta look at this computer screen. What I do is look at this camera in front of me, but hey, we're sitting on the time again right in front of us. I know you hate to hear it, but I have to, in all good conscience, bring all this to your mind right now. You need to know because it's not talked about in mainstream news media. You very rarely hear it, but this is something you need to hear right now. June 1st, 2017. Guess what's going to happen? Anybody know what's going to happen? No, I'm not talking about the prophecies of the end time, but it does sound like financial Armageddon. Without new debt, we, as a people, America, we're going to be forced into default. June 1st, 2017, United States of America government runs out of cash to pay its bills and its obligations. March 15th, which we just passed that, 2017, officially puts us at a maxed out point. So what's going to be the answer on June 1st? I mean, think about it. What has been the answer when George W. Bush was in office? Let me see. When George W. Bush took office and he served 8 years, the country was in $5 trillion of debt. Now, that sounds like beans. That sounds like chicken feed and beans compared to where we're at now. By the time he left office, the debt doubled to 10 trillion. Okay, good. In comes Obama. Obama ends up taking the country that had $10 trillion of debt. And he didn't waste no time playing politics, condemning George W. Bush with all his spending and everything else. By the time he left office, guess what? The debt doubled again to 20 trillion. So now here we are once again, June 1st, 2017. Congress is up again to decide what we're going to do in this country. Because, see, the truth is, you Americans out there, and that includes all of us that live in this country, 99% of you out there, which I know, 99% of you out there, you have no clue, you have literally no idea of what's going on in this world, and you don't care. Your mind is, as long as my little utopia, as long as my little Wizard of Oz don't get disturbed, and I don't care what happens outside of my little pea-brain mindset. Well, when hyperinflation hits, when Great Depression hits, when recession hits, like we're already in all of it. You just can't see it because of, you know what I'm going to say, right? Printing press. Beep, 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 beep. Let me tell you something. Congress is going to be forced again on June 1st, 2017. And I'm going to throw something else in there too. To vote to extend the national debt. What does that mean? We're going to have to go grovel and beg at the central banks and other countries to loan us money in order to keep up our pretend make-believe lifestyle that we're the most blessed nation on the face of planet Earth. All right? I know this is ugly, but it's got to be said. The reason why it has to be said because, you know, warning always comes before destruction, and you always need somebody that's going to be a beacon of voice, a voice out here that's going to at least give you a little space of time. Because you got about a little over 2 months right now to get yourself ready to do whatever you need to do if you're going to trust in this system, and you're going to trust in the Red Cross, the government, and everybody else to take care of you because they ain't going to do it. I don't think personally that they have the stomach to balance the budget. I don't think they have, and nor will they're going to anyway. Let's look at this thing for what it really truly is. They say the U.S. national debt, $20 trillion. According to unfunded liabilities, somewhere between, and I'm going to use a broad number here, okay? $123 trillion and $200 trillion. All right? $15 trillion that we owe in Social Security. $79 trillion in Medicare. 20-something trillion dollars on prescription drugs and another 19-something trillion dollars on health care. And then we have an exorbitant amount, what, $650 billion a year we spend just on the military. Does it sound like to you that there's any hope and balance in the budget at all? I don't think that it is. Matter of fact, I don't think it's going to happen. We've had literally 30 years of mismanagement of money. I wish I had a silver coin on the desk right here. I usually have one on the desk. I don't have one on the desk here today. Let me see what I do. Let me see if I have one, because I usually carry something in my wallet. Now, this I done emptied out my wallet, and I done changed my standard operating procedures, which it looks like I have, which is a sad thing. And I'm glad I'm glad I realized that I don't have it in there, because now I need to go ahead and make sure that I get my coin and put it right back in there again. We as a country, we're getting ready to get downgraded again. You know, the S&P, the one that does the ratings and stuff for this country. The United States of America is getting ready to lose again. As a matter of fact, I think we're at a B, getting ready to go into the C category. What's setting up? I'm going to tell you right now. Have you seen the political posture that's taking place here in America right now between the Democrats and the Republicans? Have you seen what's going on in this country? These people don't care nothing about you and I. They care about lining their pockets. They care about their own particular self-interest. That's all they care about. Because right now, there is something setting up. And this is the perfect opportunity for these people to overthrow the Trump administration. Because once you shut the government down, because if you don't have the money to pay the bills, the government's going to shut down. You're going to shut the government down. Things are going to start going into chaos. And right now, I guess the only thing that Trump has going for him is that he has control of the House and the Senate right now because of the Republicans. I remember Ron Paul during a Senate hearing when he called Ben Shalom Bernanke up to the council, and he asked Ben Shalom Bernanke, do you believe that gold is money? No. What about diamonds? No. That's amazing. It's been money for over 5,000 years, but yet ain't money. And you religious people out there, you're really missing the base. You see, you thinking that the day of the coming of the Lord is getting ready to happen right now. There's things that have not taken place biblically yet, that we still got a ways to go. And this financial collapse is going to take place before the coming of the Lord. That's why PastorDowell keep telling you, you better preserve your wealth right now. Now, go ahead and be stupid, be ignorant. Let your theology lead you and guide you the way you need to go. Salvation ain't in money. It ain't. But there's coming a day, and that day is not today, that they're going to throw their gold and silver in the streets. And the reason why they're going to throw their gold and silver in the streets, because their money is not able to deliver them in the day of the coming of the Messiah. Let's get it right. You liars, you shysters out there deceiving the hearts of the people. Interest rates are going to spike, but I think this is the perfect posture right now for these people to come against Donald Trump on an unprecedented scale. June 1st, remember, PastorDowell told you, I've told you, today 1 ounce of silver about what? 8 or 9 gallons of gas. Wonder how much $1 can buy. Wonder how much $1 can actually buy. That's what's printed on the back of a silver coin. $1 has a value of $1, getting it by 8 or 9 gallons of gas. But if you take a $1 bill and go to the gas station, see if they give you 8 or 9 gallons of gas for it. Think.